Benjamin's journey. Genesis chapter 43. Gradually, the grain brought from Egypt started to run out and Jacob's big. The family began to worry thinking about hunger. One day Jacob said to his sons, "You have to go to Egypt again and bring grain." He replied, "We only. In the same case, you can go there so that Neman also goes with you." Jacob shouted, "No way. Yusuf is dead. Simeon imprisoned. I am, and now you want to take Naaman too?" The brothers argued that, if Naaman does not go with us, we will all be declared spies and sentenced to death. Now Judah, who years ago Yusuf he told Jacob, "I take it upon myself to protect Naaman with my own life. If he is returned. If I don't bring it with me, I will remain a sinner forever." When they left for Egypt, Jacob watched them go with sad eyes. When they arrived in Egypt and appeared at Joseph's house, they were well received and treated kindly. Seeing this, he was satisfied. When Yusuf saw his brother-in-law Benjamin after such a long time, his heart was full and tears came to his eyes. But he controlled himself and did not let anything appear. He ordered Simon to be released and all of them invited for dinner. They were very nervous when they came to eat. When they reached the table, they were surprised that all the brothers were seated according to their age. How did these Egyptians know this fact? Yusuf raised it from his front and started giving them food. At Joseph's command, Benjamin was given a larger portion than the others. Now the hearts of those brothers were filled with consolation and gratitude. It seemed that our trouble was over. Very soon we will again take the grain and depart safely to our home. The Lost Cup. Genesis chapter 44. All the brothers were very satisfied and happy when they left for Canaan. All was well and Benjamin was safely with them. Suddenly they saw a horseman coming towards us from the ridge. That horse was coming galloping. When he came near, they recognized that he was a high officer of the ruler of Egypt. Now they lost their senses. When he reached them, he said with great fear, "You are mine." How did the owner have the courage to steal a special silver bowl? He protested and said, "Sir, what are you saying? Are you? We didn't steal anything. If the cup comes out of any of us, you must surely kill him and everyone else. Make them slaves." That officer began to search their baggage and sacks with great fear and in a bad way. The last sack he opened was Naaman's. I immediately saw the bowl, which was shining brightly in the bright sunlight. The brothers were almost out of breath because of fear. They hurried, put their sacks on the animals again and quietly followed the officer back towards Egypt. They had no idea that what had happened was part of Yusuf's plan. He wanted to know what kind of people they were. When Yusuf heard the report from his officer, he said in a judgmental manner, "The man from whom my cup was recovered only. He will remain my friend. The rest can go." Judah boldly took a step forward and said, "If you keep Benjamin here, my father will die of grief. Please, put me in his place." Yusuf could not believe his ears. Now his brothers had completely changed. He was no longer the good-hearted man who had sold him as a slave and made his father believe that he was dead. Tears came to his eyes. Now he from them didn't want to hide the truth. He ordered his servants, "Everyone leave the room. Leave me alone with those men." Now that's the first time. He started talking to his brothers in their own language. "I am Yusuf. I am your own long-lost brother.